What's up, y'all? This is RVS.
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
And we are the We Coming For You cast. And we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Come For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
Just posted. We back in the building, man. Shout out to these brothers here, man. Hitting 111 subscribers on their YouTube page early. 2 weeks. With
Thank you, good folks. Thank you, good folks. We appreciate y'all. YouTube page is on. We're going to be recording a lot more. Obviously, we're recording right now.
Right.
So continue to like and subscribe, and we appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Facts, man. Jump on, man. Appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying?
So where do y'all want to go? We got a list of topics here. Where do y'all want to where y'all fancy? I'm gonna let y'all go to the tote board, like on Jeopardy. We want to go sports or personal?
Let's get the sports out the way. Let's do sports.
Yeah.
All right. Ed Reed and Bethune Cookman, a little kerfuffle over the trash in the school. I was kind of confused what everything was going on, but
yeah, I don't know. He's out of pocket. I mean, he was speaking on what he felt, which is good, but at the same time, like, secure the bag before you talk about who's giving you the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure that you putting yourself in the right position, because he fumbled that before he even got to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he made some adequate points, but even on his, I don't know if he was on live, or I don't know how he got on live with Deion Sanders. I don't know how that happened, but they ended up on live, and then he was like, yo, you got to chill out, bro. You got, you know what I'm saying? We talked about this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So secure your bag before you make a decision like to fumble it before you even get it. So, I mean,
it's a case of he counted his chickens before they hatch.
Mm-hmm.
He's a former NFL football player, a great football player too. I know he signed plenty of contracts. You ain't signed no contract, you really can't talk about the people that you're gonna be working for. And I mean, I feel sorry for him a little bit, because I'm like, I feel like he had good intentions, I guess, but that's a fumble, a huge fumble, because he could have gotten there and turned that program around and possibly helped the school turn around as well, since they had all those issues. And he also didn't really take into account that HBCUs are underfunded to begin with. They've been stealing money from HBCUs for decades. And therein kind of lies the issues. It kind of trickles from the top. And he put everything on the administration. He put everything on the school. And it's not always that black and white. There's lots of shades of gray. And I feel like going into that type of situation, you got to do research before you open your mouth, especially if you are trying to be the coach of that football team. So really feel bad, and maybe he can work it out or end up somewhere else. I don't know. But I'm going to be honest, he fucked around and found out. That's my thing. Don't fuck around and find out. Get in there first, do what you're going to do, and then talk shit. Deion didn't talk shit till after he had made moves and kind of changed Jackson State around. You talking shit and you ain't even played a game yet. You haven't scouted players. You haven't done anything. They were hiring you to be the coach. They weren't hiring you to do what you wanted to do. So slow down, man. Get your feet in the door. Get your foot in the door. Then you can shake the table. Can't shake the table from outside. Get up in there. So that's my 2 cents on that.
One of my questions is, what did he expect? I mean, I guess at their program, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did he expect from the program? In place already?
I don't know what he expected from the program, but I think he expected his name to carry more cachet than apparently it did.
I don't even look. So I'm like I don't look at Bethune Cookman, even for black college. Bethune Cookman isn't even considered like a top rated program. So I would expect it would be worse situation than Jackson State. going.
I'm sure it was worse. I have no doubt in my mind.
I think like, all right, Ed, like
he made a major mistake.
Mean, I get his point, but it's like, what would you?
What would I have done?
Yeah. Now, if you're the school, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What would you have done?
Well, I wouldn't have said shit till I was working there. How I'm interviewing for a job and they like, yeah, we gonna call you back. Yeah, we down to 2 candidates. You good. But I ain't signed shit yet. They ain't sent me an offer letter. I ain't signed nothing. Y'all still negotiating? They negotiating, and you talking bad about them to the media. Not necessarily to the media, to social media.
You're in negotiation.
No, he went on a whole tangent. He was calling people Judas in the in his little live and everything, man. He was calling people out, talking about how players go back and tell on him, all kind of stuff. I think it was probably with the expectation that he was gonna get that same reception that Deion got at JSU. And I think that's where Deion was on that live with him, like, yo, we had this conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's ways how you move this thing and how you move, and this ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? So he had to kind of bite that. But I mean, yeah, bro, every I think there you said it, every HBCU it's not gonna have the same resources, and especially if you're not pulling that same. Like, everybody don't know who Ed Reed is that don't follow football. You know who Deion is outside of football. That brings that kind of, you know what I'm saying, that kind of cachet. So maybe he just ain't that. And I mean, they was like, look, this we willing to pay you, these resources you got, like, work with that. You know what I'm saying?
Well said, my brother.
Yeah, I just know what Ed was thinking. Like,
you know what? He wanted to shake the table and he wanted to make waves. But again, you can't shake the table if you're not in the crib. You can't fucking make waves and ride the wave if you're not in the ocean yet. Bro, you ain't put your feet in the damn water yet. You got to slow down sometimes. And he could have made some. I don't know how good of a coach he would have been. I assume he'd be a good coach because he was a great football player. But I mean, Michael Jordan's a horrible fucking GM, and he's to most the greatest of all time. So just because you're good on the field, on the court, don't mean that can translate to wins when you're behind the clipboard. So we'll see.
Yeah, facts.
All right, let's keep it in this sports section. Club Shay Shay got in a little kerfuffle at the Memphis Grizzlies.
He said kerfuffle. Kerfuffle. That's a good word. I mean, he called it all right. I said it over and over again, bro. The Grizzlies ain't done nothing to be on it. Like, talk trash. Like, definitely talk your trash, talk your shit. John Morant is a star. Like, but outside of that, bro, like, y'all ain't did nothing. Y'all lost to the Warriors in the second round, and y'all keep talking about how if we could have beat the Warriors, we would have won a championship. You don't know. Like, me personally, I feel like the Celtics would have ran through them boys. Like they had nothing. They had nothing for that. But anyways, in regards to Dylan Brooks, he just been chirping all year, and he like Sleepy said, he fucked around and found out. Like, he found the right one.
Theme of the episode. Fuck around.
Yeah. And then to make matters even better, I ain't gonna say make matters worse, make matters better. I don't think even the Grizzlies realize how many people Shannon Sharpe had with him, because as he was like saying, "Nah, what's up? You ain't gonna do nothing," he had like a bunch of cats. Hey, oh, you good? Oh, you good? That's all you kept hearing. And it was going to be a whole thing. And I don't think none of them except Steven Adams really want to smoke. They was just like, yeah. And I mean, even down to the father, you know, they look like Usher, but that's a whole nother thing. But like, yeah, bro, you can't chirp at them OGs like that, because the OG gonna be like, oh, what's up there? I got time. He's like, you say for me, come over here, come right here and say, I'm right here. Because Shannon, no, he can't step on that court. You step on the court, you're gonna be in trouble. You come over here, we can have this conversation type shit. But it was good to see that they, you know what I'm saying, him and the father anyway got together and kind of just, you know, pounded it out. But Shannon Sharpe was still on some, but fuck Dylan Brooks. Like, I'm cool with you know, Mr. Moran. That's my dog. We good. But that dude, fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't call the OG out like that, not expect him to say something. Like, and you was gonna get ran on. Like, it was a whole section stood up when when dude walked to the sideline, it was a whole set. Hey, Ux, you good? It was like 6, 7 dudes. They ain't want the problems. That was gonna be a whole rap.
It's a situation to where Shannon Sharpe is off work. He's not there as a journalist or as a commentator. He off. He's sitting in the crowd. I know they hear worse trash talk than you can't guard Brian. I know they gotta hear worse than that.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's what Shannon Sharpe said for real, and that's what everybody say he said, how it started off, that got you so upset that you was like, fuck you?
Yeah, bro.
Hey man, you say fuck you to me and I ain't working and I'm probably drinking and having a good time, I'm gonna say fuck you back. I guarantee you. I don't care what the fuck going on. If I'm not representing my job and I'm off at an event and I'm just talking trash, regular trash. I ain't talking about your mama, your daddy. I ain't saying you ain't shit. I'm just saying you can't go. Nigga, he can't go at Brian. It wasn't a fucking lie. I can see if it was some bullshit. Like Dylan Brooks cannot go at LeBron. Like he can't.
Yeah, he fouled out that game
old
too.
ass LeBron is gonna fuck up Dylan Brooks. Like I'm sorry. Like stop. So now you got to say fuck me and Shannon, nigga, fuck you. Now it's a nigga moment. See, nigga moments happen. Dylan Brooks,
like 40-year-old version. See, you want a nigga here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Nah, Dylan Brooks could have just walked on the tunnel. But when Shannon was like, come here, because Shannon can't go to him, and they started coming that way, now you have a nigga moment. Shannon, he stood 10 toes down. I give Unc his respect. That man was a tight end in the NFL, taking hits from monsters, and he wasn't no regular tight end. He a Hall of Fame tight end. Got records, Super Bowl
rings,
plural. He done his thing. He a country man at this point, but he from the country. He done dealt with all kind of bullshit, and he got old nigga strength. Like when you got
old nigga strength.
And he probably had Henny strength. I know he had been drinking Henny. He got dog. He was ready for whatever. Mind you,
what was that joint he did when he did that? When he was on, he's like, I'm on that hen and I'm on them that yak. He had that black and mild. I'm on that.
Nah, mind you, nothing's gonna happen. This is an NBA game. There'll be no more malice in the palace. Nothing like that. Dylan Brooks was acting. I think Shannon Sharpe was upset for real.
They let Shannon Sharpe sit down back of the game and everything. So
he's Shannon Sharpe, and he didn't step on the court. The players walked up to him. Fuck, they gonna kick me out for it. I didn't step on the court. I didn't say shit racist. I didn't say nothing about your wife. I just said you couldn't go at mine. You kicked it up a notch. Fuck, you gonna kick me out for it? And I'm Shannon Sharpe. A regular fan probably getting kicked out. Do I believe a regular fan deserves to get kicked out? If a nigga say some crazy shit, you like, nigga, come here then, and he come? No, that nigga need to be talked to. He at work right now. He on the clock. That nigga's on the clock. Fuck you, man, at me for. So I guess that's my thing. I'm the nigga in the situation. I'm with the shit. Now, I don't think Shannon Sharpe wanted to fight for real. He's a grown ass old man. Once you hit 35, you ain't really trying to fight nobody for real.
No.
That don't mean you won't fight.
But then Javon put up a post about that this other day.
It is the truth.
Yeah.
It is the absolute truth.
35 to 40. We ain't trying to fight no more. Ain't no fight. The bones crack different. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even bones cracking. It's the recoup time. I ain't got to be scarred up or nothing. My muscles still sore. My hip hurt. If I punch you too hard, my hand hurt for a whole fucking week. Like, I'm not trying to fight you, bro. I got to go. I have a regular job. I have a regular nigga job. I got to type and write and do shit with my hands. I can't be going to fucking work with my hands hurt. Like, that's trash. So I ain't even got to necessarily get touched. If I'm putting in the effort and I'm mollywopping you, I'm still hurting me. So let's just talk it out, bro. You take your drink over there. I'm going to take my drink over. I'm good. Now, you keep acting crazy, I will choke you. But do I want to choke you? No. Choke you. Do I want that? I don't want that. I ain't trying to go to jail. I'm gonna get kicked out too.
Shannon was on all that because he was like, I guess after the halftime, Shannon came out. I think Slee was gonna talk about it, but like he was just like, "Hey, don't let these fools fool you." Okay, he was like John Morant definitely don't want none. That dude ain't want none. His daddy definitely ain't want none. He was calling niggas out by name, bro. I
He
was like,
was
damn,
wild.
he feeling good.
He was wild.
That Henny hit different, bro. That
I
Henny
would
hit
say
different.
this. That motherfucking patchwork ass Golden Girls ass cardigan hard as a motherfucker. That Mrs. Doubtfire ass cardigan, nigga, I want one. I want one in black. I have now realized if I did make it to be an old nigga, I would be a not as in shape Shannon Sharpe. Wearing fat school shit I have no business fucking wearing. He like an old nigga version of Gunner. No reason for him to have on that damn cardigan. But was it hard the motherfucker? Yes, it was. And they got that motherfucker on Klarna.
He said the old
$174 a month for a lot of months. The shit's over $3,000 in value.
So right.
I looked it up. I found it. It's on my Facebook. I need one. Or if one of you all can knit me one, that'd be nice too.
That's hilarious. Give me something similar. That's crazy.
I will put it up for next winter. Got to put that on ice. Let niggas forget, and then bam, bust it out in a year.
Yeah, you can't run up on OGs like that, man, because they go pull your card. And I don't even think I don't think Dylan Brooks even ran up when the rest of the Memphis Grizzlies ran up. I don't even think Dylan Brooks like ran over there.
I think he was the first one actually. He got pushed back, and then Steven Adams kind of walked in front of him.
I saw Steven Adams. Steven Adams definitely was. I know Steven Adams wanted some smoke. He Australian. I don't know where he's from. I'm not say Australia, but I just know he one of them. He wanted them over the water. Like, yeah, I'm
he looks like Jason Momoa. They look alike.
He does.
Yeah. Exactly.
Looks like Aquaman. But like a 7 foot tall Aquaman.
Aquaman about that action.
All right, let's get into let's get to the Young Thug case. Young Thug is out there getting caught making transactions in the middle of court.
So, okay. So the report goes that, well, I mean, obviously afterwards, Thug was like, I didn't know what he was handed to me. I just saw his hand. I just took it, put it in my hand. That's why he said, that's why I gave it right to the cop. I'm like, who, like, I don't know. That was just a weird thing to watch. Like, literally, it's everybody in the courtroom. Dang, it's cameras everywhere. This man literally gets up. He in a whole suit, so he knows he got to be presentable because he's in a suit. This man gets up casually, just walks over, like, hey, here you go, bro. And he was like, oh, okay. That cop walked over so quick. Give me that shit. Hey, give me that. It's like I was walking over the Nile or something. Like, give me that toy, bro. Stop playing. Give me that. That's mine. Give me that. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. In the middle of court. My thing is I ain't gonna say how you got it in there, but to be that bold. And the funny part was he tried to walk off like he ain't just get it, man. He just drop a whole Perkins in that man's hand. He gonna try to turn around and walk out a door that was locked. I was like, nah, bro, we gotta take you in. Like, what are you doing? That's crazy to me.
It's a Boondocks episode. That is a Boondocks episode. It seemed so far-fetched. I thought it was a setup at first. I was like, hey, I'm a big Young Thug fan. I said they setting Thug up because ain't no way this man was able to walk in here with a perk and then give it to him and try to walk away.
I'll be right back. Hold on, let me put 5 back in the bed, man. Hold on, I'll be right back.
He tried to do it.
But the idea, but it goes back. Sleep. Is this the case of you not a good boss, as you stated before? Like, is this once again bad bossing?
No, I think this might be just a common sense situation where even if I'm not your boss, I wouldn't expect us in suits in court with a RICO for you to try to bring me anything illegal. You supposed to be like, if you was bringing me a Werther's original or something, hey, it's a piece of candy. You was bringing me a note because you heard something on the street, confiscate the note. Long as they nothing illegal, I thought he was giving them some gum or something. I'm like, shit, he trying to nigga mouth dry. No, it was a perk.
And what was he supposed to do with it was my question. Like, after I get this perk, what am I doing with it?
I would guess take it back to your cell, I would assume. Because you're not going to pop the perk right there. I would hope not. But I don't think Thug knew what was going on. I truly don't. I think he was just he knew dude. I think dude one of his co-defendants. I don't remember dude's name. He's an idiot. So I'm not gonna even waste my time looking up his information. But it was ridiculous. And it was a lot of another nigga moment where they fucked around and found out that you can't do that shit before.
Yeah, like Sleep said, I think it was more so that dude was dropping, like he just reacted. Like if somebody was over my shoulder, I was like, here you go. I'm like, what is this? Because you kind of saw his face, like, what is this? And then the police officer literally walked up, was like, I seen that. Hand it to me, please. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what did you think was gonna happen? That's crazy, bro. But I mean, the fact that he got people, I don't know if that's a bad look for him being a boss, quote unquote, or just some nigga just doing too much. Like you in a whole courtroom, my dog. Like it's cameras everywhere. Like what where was you going? Like he went to the door that was behind him and tried to unlock it and was like couldn't go nowhere. I'm like it's a courtroom. Where you going, bro? Like where would you just go leave? I'm gonna just drop this Percocet off in this man hand. I'm gonna just all right, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Like I ain't got court like right now. That shit wild.
Yeah, that's one of the top. That's the top two most ridiculous things I've ever seen in real life.
Yeah.
like, and I've seen a lot of ridiculous shit, but that one right there, that's really fucked up. Thug not getting out of it. Thug not getting out.
It don't look like it. I mean, it's a lot up against it was something where I thought I read that there was some reduced cases, like all the charges that were pending against him, like they were lessened. Some of the charges were like removed or some shit, but it's still like you ain't beating out like that. Them is big charges. You ain't beating them. I mean, I feel like they go get you for something, and whatever they get you for, that's the one they go just add as many years as we can to that one.
That one right there.
Yeah, that one right there. Whatever we got, that's the one we going with. I don't give a fuck if it's not all of them. That one. I mean, shit, that'd be a wrap on them.
So I mean, so we basically looking at Young Thug's career and life being over, basically, right?
Yeah, modern day. I mean, you see it. You saw a plain day. Like I remember when the blog started talking about how he got arrested. My nigga was just in his crib and just expecting to get out like later that night, and was like, nah, bro, this ain't that. Like, you gonna be here for a while. You know what I'm
saying? God damn it.
He in there for a minute, dog. That shit.
He in there. Yeah, it's and again, not to say he don't. If he did the stuff that they say he did, then it is what it is. But shit, he made some good music too. I saw like I know what I just did. Thankfully, as far as I know, wasn't raping no kids. That's pretty much the only thing that I can't forgive.
Oh my God.
Raping women and raping kids, can't forgive it. So just don't end up being no rapist, and I still fuck with you.
Oh my goodness.
I still fuck with you.
Hey, ski is still my shit though.
Oh, absolutely. I was working out to that last week. It's on the playlist.
That's what's up, man. Workout goals in general. Gotta do it.
Let's stay in the messy side of the game. Diddy and Caresha. Caresha does an interview with Trina and says that she likes golden showers, which is fine. But Diddy is upset that she's basically letting their bedroom situations out in public.
Boy, I know Diddy miss Lori Harvey so much right now because she don't say shit about nothing.
Hey, like what'd y'all say before? Let me find out the NDAs.
Sign the NDA because Caresha.
But also too, like, so I mean, if you haven't seen her show, it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I feel like a lot of that is just, I don't want to say publicity, but it's just like, bro, like, first of all, if I'm Diddy, let's say, okay, Diddy didn't know. What did you expect, my boy? Like she's open about her sexuality. She's open about who she is as a woman. She's open about not giving a fuck about none of that shit. Like, even when you had a baby while y'all was dating, and you got supposedly 2 other women that's in this whole little whatever, she's still saying, like, what she said. I think she said in an interview, she said, we don't break up unless I say we done, or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, not what you expect was gonna happen. Like, you got to know that. So, I mean, again, golden showers, and now, I mean, P Diddy got a whole nother bop to him now. You know what I'm saying? My boy keeps reinventing himself. P Diddy, that's a whole. It hits you a whole nother way now. Like, P Diddy hits you a whole nother way now.
He changed his name to Love, so brother Love. We share too much, man. Social media and podcasts and shit like that. We share too much. We got to put a filter or something on. You got to put an inhibitor or something on there, because Diddy probably been trifling for years, y'all. Diddy been singing and rapping. Like, no, I'm serious. Diddy been singing and rapping and producing and Bad Boy since the 90s. Even before then, he was at Uptown with Mary J. Blige and Jodeci and all that. Diddy been in the mix for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure anything that Diddy want to do, he done probably did when it comes to women. And Diddy he's had some nice women. Like, Diddy, his roster is pretty nice. Like, Diddy has dated and been with and been connected to a lot of great women. When did he start? See, not it's people at home, like, when did he start peeing on people? Was it pre J-Lo? Was it post J-Lo? Did he pee on J-Lo? What, like?
Did he pee on J-Lo?
Diddy got a reputation to uphold. He still got to go in boardrooms and shit, negotiate shit. It's some shit Diddy don't want out there. I get that. It's some shit. If you Diddy, do you care if fucking Shade Room know what you doing? No, it's fucking Shade Room. Fuck them. And no, this is the Shade Room, but that's for niggas. That's nigga news. He don't care about niggas. He don't care about niggas knowing. It's when shit started crossing over and making like mainstream news. Like when white people know that you did this shit. It's one thing for Lamont
to find out. When Good Morning America talk about it.
Like the shit it got too big.
Yeah.
Diddy has every right to be upset. What we do in our bedroom is between me and you. You don't have to share that. You could have said that you like golden showers and not even attach me to it. No,
like it was the way she said it. Like, she was like, "It's after it's done. Like, you pee on me when it's done." I'm like, wait. So and I was trying to, like, in my mind, like, envision what that looks like. Like, so okay, we get done, and I just stand up, or does it like just
don't even try to do it.
No, I'm just trying. No, I'm not. I'm trying to envision, like, how does this work? Like, because, like, it depends, like, what position we in. Like, what do we like? What? Like, and I just let loose, like, and then what about the covers? Like, you gotta, like, wash it right after. Like, that's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's just too much. It's too much. Just way too much. I just don't understand.
He's like, how we go to sleep now?
Yeah, facts. Like, and I'm sure he has a plethora. Like, if you P Diddy or Love, brother Love, I'm sure you got plenty of sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure you got plenty of room, but it's just like, how did it go from busing to now he peeing? Like, that's a hard segue. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? How was it? How you good? You know what I'm saying? Cool. Hold on 1 second. We ain't done yet. We not done yet? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, like, you want some P Diddy? You want some? This how you push it. This how you pushing P. This how you push P. You know
I just imagine them being like, done and being like, take that.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, Diddy. I'm sorry, man. You messing with a girl like Doja said, who's very sexually transparent and empowered, and she really don't care what people think.
She even did a follow-up tweet. It was like, y'all know I don't care. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. So I mean, hey,
it is what it is.
What he said, his shorty wop, his shorty wop. That's what he called it.
Hey, but they still messing around, so he ain't that man.
Whole baby.
Yeah, he like him more than a little bit because he could have been just dropped this situation and moved on to another situation.
Thanks.
This is how I know.
Stay in your bag.
She got some snapper, boy, because he ain't let it go.
Man, look.
And think about all the snappers he done had.
Hey, whatever she doing, he locked up. He ain't going nowhere.
She said that we're not breaking up.
He ain't trying to be the chick they having a baby with. He's still claiming her. He ain't claiming this other kid yet, technically.
Listen, that shit was so random, bro. Like literally, like it was like, okay, Diddy's promoting a new album. Oh, okay, Diddy has a brand new baby. What? Like, it was like, what the fuck is happening? Crazy, bro.
I'm team Diddy, man. Get your girl together. Talk to her, Diddy. I need a new album too.
As we stay in the messy section of the show, Smokey Robinson goes out there and says him and Diana Ross had a thing. And I 100% believe it.
What is up with celebrities just sharing shit just randomly for like
I don't know. Like, so when Quincy Jones did it, do you think it was over the bounds then, or was it to me it was funny?
Or is that only equivalent when Bobby Brown said he slept with Janet Jackson? And Janet Jackson like that never happened.
Kind of known on the low. That is kind of confirmed what the streets is already saying. It wasn't like
that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't brand new though. That wasn't brand new. I at least give Bobby that. That wasn't brand new.
And this one's not brand new either per se, because Diana Ross did include it in the book.
Yeah,
but she didn't give the details that he gave. Like he gave out extra details. Like, yeah, I was still married. Like, wait a minute, bro.
I'm saying, I'm gonna let the chopper fly. I'm gonna let the chopper fly. You know what I'm saying? Bullets gonna hit wherever they hit.
I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, why are you bringing this up? You know who else has been doing this shit right lately? Keith Murray.
Hey, look. Okay, listen. Hold on.
Keith Murray is wild.
Look. I'm not for toxic behavior, but I'm all about watching toxic behavior. I have no idea how that. I don't know how that intertwines, but I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I see Keith Murray just getting to talking, hey, when he started talking about Shauna, listen, bro, I didn't know Shauna was bad. I didn't know. I went back to look at her page. I'm like,
you never knew what Shauna looked like. You never knew.
I never paid attention.
From BTP. You never paid attention to her.
I mean, not recently.
She was bad in the pussy popping.
I mean, but I'm saying though, that was back when we was in college. I'm talking about today.
I gotta walk
right now.
Oh, you talking about like currently? Okay.
Yeah, currently, bro. Like currently, like I seen her Instagram page. I'm like, wow, she looks amazing, bro. Like that shit crazy to me. You see what I'm saying? But like, again, man, I'm not for toxic behavior, but I'm all about watching toxic behavior. And to see him break down how he was like, yeah, and I was hitting her with the ooh, and then I ate the and I was like,
he gives wild sound effects. He talks like a cartoon character.
Man, but the thing is though, when you hear the stories about how like Foxy Brown was stepping out on Corrupt, and you know what I'm saying, how he was like, you know, I seen Corrupt and I was like, hey, what's up, man? I didn't think he knew what was going on, so I just kind of played it.
That song was calling out names. He was coming at DMX. DMX was messing with Foxy Brown.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because remember, he's like, you could have a bitch. Two bitches on the stick getting rich. Like they calling out names. He's talking about. He was like, yeah.
He was like, fuck New York. And then I think he's like, fuck Belly. I'm like, okay, man, you just hurt now. You just hurt. You was just hurt, nigga. Fuck that, blah, blah, blah. Fuck Belly. It's like, damn, nigga. That's the song. Yeah, if it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't have a vest across their chest like this. Like, yeah. I know that shit, man.
It's just funny now that we've grown, and for some reason, this information is resurfacing. Mm-hmm. Again, I think it's cameras and microphones. You put a camera and a fucking mic in front of people, and they want to show their ass. I'd be like, why are you doing this, bro? Like,
my thing is who decided for Keith Murray to just get to talking? And I mean, I don't want to get off the subject of what we was talking about, but it's just like, who was like, yeah, you know what? Hey, get Keith Murray to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? We'll
I thought about Smokey. I'm like, who the fuck said I want to find out about Smokey? Right? And again, no diss to Smokey.
Mm-hmm.
Motown, all the hits, writer, producer, his own hits. But in the year 2023, what made you say, let's talk about Smokey and Diana Ross? Like, how do we get there?
Yeah.
But maybe he been holding on to it for a minute, and he feels the type of way that Diana didn't acknowledge him.
Toxic behavior.
The Soul Train Awards in '83.
I don't endorse toxic behavior, but I will watch toxic behavior. This is
even when Quincy Jones did it, it was just weird. I was like, damn, Quincy.
Quincy was wild with his because that was a Rolling Stones article.
Yeah,
like that was in print, so that wasn't even that one was wild because you had to reread it and be like, did you just say Marlon Brando was messing with Richard Pryor? What?
He just throwing shit out there. I'm like, damn.
Everybody got hit on that one.
And the messed up part is he the only one alive. So
can nobody even be like, no.
Ain't none of the people he dropping down people that's dead.
That's crazy.
Because he said Marvin Gaye was messing with chicks and doing all kinds of stuff. Everybody he was talking about was dead.
Yes. Now I Hollywood and like celebrities, they live a different life, dog. I've just had to just realize that the shit that they do, and I have to put it into perspective. If niggas who don't even got cars and who live in people's basements and shit, they got multiple women. It's women who can, shit. Drea, she left her fucking kid at the fucking apartment for a weekend to go see some niggas. Like, just do shit that I would never imagine that you would do.
Drea is bad, by the way.
But people do it. So I know celebrities with the access to money, the access to different rooms that they get put in. Even going back to Diddy, I'm pretty sure everybody got like a list of shit that they want to do sexually. When we start off having sex, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna do this. It's some shit that we like, I'm never doing that. But for the most part, it's a lot of area of shit that we gonna try. What happens, I guess, when you done everything and you rich? How you end up peeing on people and shit? Like, because I don't have enough mattresses.
I just like in my mind, I just see like it. I just feel like it was on accident. Like I feel like he peed on accident. Because again, I don't endorse toxic behavior, but I watch toxic behavior. I'm not saying I watch it,
let me get
but
you
I feel like
it accidentally happened, and then
I feel like he accidentally peed on her. I feel like he was like,
and she was like, "Oh."
Yeah, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then like, it just, maybe, because again, I don't know if you ever been in a situation where you about to, you know what I'm saying, get into your thing, but you got to use the bathroom. And you know what I'm saying? If you don't go, you go, you got to make sure you use the restroom. Because like, I can only imagine the pressure. He older, you see what I'm saying? Like, bowel movement, shit like that. So when you let one off, he probably was still like,
your body supposed to shut off that other valve when you're nutting on that. That's the whole point of like your urethra is like to shut off that valve, but you won't pee.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
But again,
like the regular biology
like,
it don't make sense of like the accident.
But maybe he was drunk, maybe he was high, maybe he was whatever. He just let that motherfucker go. You know what I'm saying?
And she was like, I like that. She like, keep doing it.
He was like, all right, bet. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I bet.
I don't endorse toxic behavior, but I do watch toxic behavior. I mean, I wouldn't watch that shit, but I'm just saying.
Shout out to Smokey, man, bringing up affairs from decades ago.
Yeah,
for no reason.
I mean, anything from back then. I mean, a lot of those people, like I know we like look down upon entertainers now because they're like, they was wilding then too, man.
Hell yeah.
Listen,
hell yeah.
The reason why we don't know all this shit or where we find it out now, because social media and shit didn't exist back then.
Hell yeah.
Like TMZ wasn't a thing when Bobby Brown was messing with Janet Jackson. Like the Inquirer
allegedly messed with Janet Jackson. Y'all think Y'all think he messed with her for real though?
I don't think. I think if he was lying for real, she would have sued him, and she didn't sue him.
In the movie, he throws her out naked. Now they made him take that out. You notice they don't have that in the other versions of that.
Yeah, I've seen that part. Yeah.
No, I will say, I mean, she has a team of lawyers. She's
Jackson's beyond shit too. So
if it was fake, I feel like something would it would have been no statement. There would have been a lawsuit. You need to come out and say that this didn't happen. Like something would have. And
I know it's true because Whitney. Have y'all ever seen that video where they call Whitney talking bad about Janet Jackson? Like it was.
Is that the one where she's talking about like Janet Jackson, Whitney Houston? I'm sorry, Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey or something like that.
No, Paula Abdul was the other one. That was Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul. That's what it was. Paula Abdul. Yeah.
And it was like unprovoked. It was like literally unprovoked, like for no reason. Like it's been like if I was sitting there like, yo, my boy John, man, fuck John Wilson. You'd be like, damn, what John Wilson do? Like we're not even talking about John Wilson. Like he can't hoop. I don't like the way he move, and I don't like his J's. You like, damn. I mean, what did he do to you? Like,
poor John Wilson.
No, and that's when because she probably knew that Bobby was kicking it with her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
could you imagine the talented child that they would have had?
Oh my God.
That motherfucker would have been a dancing machine.
Yeah.
Athletic little motherfucker, I'm sure.
Oh my God. Yeah. Say what you want about Janet singing. Her dancing, top notch.
I thought that Janet could sing, man.
I think she could sing. I didn't say she's gonna blow you away, but she can sing.
No, I think she's one of the greatest entertainers of all time.
I agree.
Because her brother is Mike. You just forget about her sometimes. But like, she's a great ass entertainer.
I'm glad I got to see her actual acting, like not even a movie screen, but like on when she was on A Different World, right? No, was it Different World or was it Cosby
Different
Show?
Strokes.
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes.
Yeah, when she played Ty Bridges' girl.
I thought she was on
no
Cosby
Different
Show
World
once,
is Jada Pinkett.
Yeah,
and Lisa Bonet.
That's Jada Pinkett. Yeah, another baddie.
Yeah, but you know, be like, the cats in the 70s is wild. And think about how much cocaine was flowing in the 70s.
Dog, this nigga Richard Pryor used to put coke on his penis to fuck Pam Grier.
And allegedly, that's allegedly, and that's supposed to be the rumors that's why she couldn't have kids is from her fucking.
No, I mean she said that.
She did. Okay.
Yeah. It's in her autobiography. She's also in Showtime had a Richard Pryor biography, like a video that they had put together, and she's on there. Like, yeah, this nigga was crazy. I loved him, but he was crazy.
I mean, think about it. Richard Pryor was with Pam Grier, G,
and cheating with white women, and possibly maybe Marlon Brando.
Right. According to Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
Pam Grier, the original thick. Ugh.
Right. This is prime Pam Grier, mid-70s Pam Grier in her height.
Oh my goodness.
First.
Oh my goodness.
Those are the first titties I ever saw in my life.
All right.
I mean, other than maybe my mother.
All right.
But
all right.
All
right.
Like my father had my father had all of Pam Grier's movies on a VHS tape.
I think mine might be Pam Grier's too, Sleepy.
And I was looking for Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is what I was trying to find. Because they have no covers, they have no names. He probably taped them off of some shit. And I put it in, and it was not Indiana Jones. It was a blaxploitation movie, and it was literally right before Pam Grier's titties.
Which movie was it?
I didn't even watch the movie. I just kept rewinding the titties.
I was in the movie Coffee, but that's why I got the poster. It was Coffee.
Yeah, it probably was Coffee. And I just
niggas really was in college with VCRs.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're showing our age. Yeah, we had VCR still.
No, I'm 40 shit.
How Pam Grier is. Think about Pam Grier was so fine. You were already in the late 80s, early 90s. And that was like your first. Think about how many years it had to be in between that where that was that woman was still like an icon to you.
Bro, listen. there's certain people certain women that become celebrities. Some of them triple X celebrities, but some of them they celebrities to be that shaped the middle part of my life where I was like,
let's call it the middle passage.
You know how they say when you know what you like. When you know what you like, you know what you like.
Mm-hmm.
I knew. I didn't even know what sex was, but I knew I liked that. I said, "Ooh, that's right there."
That's why I get mad at people when they talk about people being gay or anything like that. It's like, yo, like you know what you like when you see it.
When you see it, you know it. When I saw titties, I didn't even know what I was supposed to do with them, but I said, "Look at that right there."
Another titties I saw first might have been Coming to America and your Royal Penis.
I saw Pam Griers before that, but I do remember Coming to America.
It's around that same time for me. I can't remember which one, but it's around that time.
And then I remember I found out what
to America. That was like 89?
88.
That was 88, dog.
88.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. This nigga that was born in 2005 and shit. That fuck, man. Just, I don't understand.
Shout out to Pam Grier. Hey, Pam, you ain't gonna probably never see this, but shout out to you. You put me on the path that I am on right now, and I appreciate it.
I bet she got some pretty toes too, bro. I bet them toes pretty.
Probably.
I mean, how old is Pam Grier now?
I don't even know.
Gotta be in her 70s.
Them toes need a lot of walking. They might not be that pretty no more, Doja.
Hey, well, hey, listen.
Them toes need some action. Is all I'm saying.
Welcome here.
She's 73. Sleep.
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful. I'm sorry, Graham. I'm sorry, Auntie. But just know,
what a blessing.
You wasn't always my auntie. You're my auntie now.
Another one that was bad, that was a sleeper, man, but she just didn't get up that big. That was bad in the 70s. Jane Kennedy.
Oh.
I don't know that one.
Jane Kennedy.
Do your Googles later. Do your Googles.
No, Google her right now, Doja. Matter of fact, I might have to put her up on the big screen on here. Hold on.
I don't remember Jane Kennedy.
Do your Googles.
Oh my God.
You all right?
Oh my gosh, and it froze. Hey, my man said, hold on.
Oh man, I gotta do these shows. I gotta do these shows more often. I'm having so much fun. I'm catching everything. Oh Jesus.
I find Jane Kennedy. Our last topic in craziness. I won't even say crazy, just interesting. Keely from the great 3LW.
Which one was she? Was she the tall one? Promises. Was she the Promises?
Yep.
Promises.
That's Promises. Yeah.
Yep.
That's her.
Was that the one I liked? I think no. I like the short. I think she was Mexican. Is the right word Mexican or like Latina? She's Latina. That's what I liked. Broken Tile, you broken promises. I don't remember her name.
Was she a cheetah girl too?
Was she a cheetah girl?
Cheetah girl.
Yep, she's a cheetah girl too.
What's a cheetah girl? What the what?
Time out. Well, I'm older than you. How the fuck I know? I guess I got little sisters. Cheetah Girls was a pretend group on like Disney on Disney Channel.
Really? Oh wow! I didn't know about it. This is news to me. I'm sure if I've seen that, probably.
I mean, it was a long ass time ago too. Like we were definitely young still.
I just, again, with this excess of I slept with this person back when. It's just like I get that, but it's like I thought. What's her boy name? Not Raz. Is Razby? Razby is the one that he came out and said he was gay, right? Or no?
No, he said he was molested.
Molested? No, I thought it was one of them that said they was.
He's never said he was gay.
I retract my statement. I apologize.
He said he was molested.
But he said so she said she had sex with all three of them, but just not Omarion, right?
Correct. Everybody but Omarion.
Yeah, just not Omarion.
At the same time.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yeah.
She was in a group sex situation, is what she said.
Man, it's only 2 hoes. Like
There's 3. There's
Well, I
3.
mean, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot.
She also
Again,
has 2. She has 2 hands.
see, this is where Sleepy starts to show you his toxic behavior. Because I didn't think about that, dude.
How's it toxic behavior? Did I just know
Toxic.
people's anatomy?
That's Jane Kennedy
wait.
right there. If y'all can see.
Jane Kennedy.
That's not even a great picture. But yes.
No, I just try to find something real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, people are oversharing a lot. Like, I feel like she didn't even hit up B2K first and be like, is it cool if I say this? Like, just, like, are y'all cool with this? No, just fuck it. I'm throwing it out there. But we cannot laugh at and congratulate guys like Keith Murray for just telling their past exploits and then hold a woman in a different light for doing the same thing.
I think they both suck at behavior, though. I think it's both suck at behavior.
Oh, it's very fucked up, and in Caresha's case, it's currently happening. So I really can't get mad at her. This ain't even some shit that happened 5 years ago. This shit happened Tuesday.
And this is how I knew it was real when Trina was like, I ain't never had that happen to me. But I was like, she was the queen of being nasty. You even nasty than Trina.
I'm not. It's certain things I'm not rich enough to do.
I mean, you ain't gotta be rich to piss on somebody.
But
you ain't gotta be rich to piss on somebody.
No, listen.
You a broke nigga and just
no, time out. That means I got to sleep on a pissy mattress, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But that was my question. What happens afterwards? Because you got to think about this shit. Like if we sitting here in intimacy and we get into it and we done hit some rounds and shit and now and you know what I'm saying, whatever. When does the peak come?
Don't fix the mattress. But
when does the peak come? Like
they probably got like plastic sheets.
Like,
they got like the little plastic joint that you put on the bed for like old people.
But I feel like there's always that moment afterwards that there's a quiet moment where you just realize what the fuck you did. Like I want to know that moment. Like not so much the moment where she got pissed on, but the moment where she's realizing that this nigga just peed on me. Or even Diddy, Brother Love, where he was like, I just pissed on her. And just like there's a moment where like reality sets in and like everything's quiet. Now what happens?
I picture Diddy just dancing out the room to go get some water. Like, like I feel like Diddy didn't care. Like Diddy was like, oh, okay.
Or like I imagine like I got nothing else to give. And just peed on her. Like damn. And she just was like, cool. Like it's crazy.
Listen, celebrities be bored. I just realized it. They be bored.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a way to get the fucking social media and shit talking. So they all save like even a big joker. This could be the 10. They save a spade that they could throw out there to get people talking.
Because she's releasing new music as well.
I just let me know you're gonna do that before you do it. Like I don't want to hear that I peed on you from somebody else. Because only you should know that I peed on you. I know Diddy was at the office like, why am I trending?
What happened? And keep in mind that show's on his network too, his own Revolt. So
that's what I'm gonna say. Like, yeah, I mean, he signed. Well, he's executive producer, right? I don't know how that shit works, but I'm like,
I don't feel like he had every episode though. Like, he ain't there watching them record.
Somebody got fired over that shit though.
No,
I'll be damned if I get hit up. Like, yeah, they talk. Who signed up on that shit? They said it was okay. We edit out all kind of shit. Why the fuck you wouldn't edit that out?
True. Why
did when Trina said, yeah, I ain't never had that happen, I was like, oh, she's a different level of nasty.
That's not even something that I think about. Like, there are things that this is how it was. This is the things I want to do. I ain't gonna never do that, but it ain't that bad. And it was some shit that I ain't never gonna do. Like, that shit's over there.
Yep.
It's in its own box of things that I'm never, under any circumstances, I will do anything but I won't do that. That's in the
I
box
will
of things.
do anything for you, but I won't do that.
It's for love, actually. That's Meatloaf, top 5
Oh,
Anglo-Saxon song of all time.
shit.
But it's certain things I'm just not gonna do. That's one of them. Don't pee on me. I'm not gonna pee on you. I'm good. We don't have to share that. That's a little too much.
Mm.
But when you that rich, I feel like the shit. Cause there was shit when I was like 15. I was like, I ain't gonna never do that. But it wasn't in that box. And as I got older, I'm doing it now. The box of shit that I never was gonna do, that box has not changed. Like that box has been the same box. And as I got older, new shit was added to the box. Shit I didn't know about. Like I was like, oh, I'm not doing that either. Put that in the box. But I also wasn't rich I haven't been rich for 3 decades. Diddy been rich since the 90s.
Oh, one more thing I do want to the Nelly looking like he was getting cut off their back.
Yeah, he had a genuine moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they said he was just he said he was just, you know what I'm saying, like just trying to catch his breath and just kind of like stay in the moment or whatever. But I'm like, bro, he was looking up and all over, like his eyes was like sea walking.
He looked like he was high.
I'm not gonna talk bad about Nelly, y'all. He's a St. Louis representative.
St. Louis legend. Look, I love Nels, man.
I'm not. Last time I talked bad about Nelly was when he did the verses and he was picking them weird songs. I'm not talking bad about Nelly again. So I hope Nelly gets the help that he needs. That's all I'm gonna say about
that. Hey, shout to Spice Adams. Did y'all see Spice Adams redo it?
I did.
Nah.
I hope he gets the help, whatever help that is. I'm not trying to say he did anything wrong, but if he is, I hope he gets the help that he needs.
Nelly.
Shout out to Nelly.
Wow, boy. Shout out to the city having 2 legends in the city today with the comedians Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle. That's dope to me, dog.
And
That's so dope.
And Black Star performing.
That's dope. Yeah.
Tickets
was $400 though. That's not dope. But I mean, you know, make your bread. I mean, shit. It's niggas in St. Louis right now pay $400 to see some shit. I'm like, wow, St. Louis, okay, all right.
You know what's really fucked up? I'm a huge Chris Rock fan, probably even more than Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle has done some shit in recent years that I don't really rock with. But Chris Rock, I really fuck with Chris Rock. Just a bad day. 49ers was playing, bro. It's just certain shit, and any other day.
Man,
I would have tried. I'd have swallowed it. I'd have used the credit card or something. Shut out the credit card. But not in football. It's a couple guys I know that they went that were not happy because their legends wanted to go, but they was like,
they got jammed up.
Yeah. So
I can't even hold you. Shit, I can't. Credit card, nah, bro. Hey, I'm waiting till that motherfucker come out on Hulu or not Hulu, Netflix or some shit like that.
Said Hulu. And they had a no phone policy. They had to put your phone in a little lock.
I'm assuming it is.
Oh no,
they gotta be. Yeah,
they
gotta
did.
be, I'm sure.
They announced it before. It was digital tickets or whatever. And then when you show your ticket, they put your phone in. You had to get in a line. They put your phone in a little bag and they locked it up.
You get locked up. Yeah, that's
what if it's like an emergency though? What happens if you gotta make an emergency phone call?
Now listen, your phone was locked up.
That's what I'm saying. But what if like you got?
It's no what your phone is locked up.
Yeah, that's a little.
I went to see Chris Rock. He put no issue or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like. And you have it with you though, Doja, but it's locked up. Like if you knew it was something happening, you can leave and go out and like you can see your phone ringing.
I thought y'all was saying like, nah, you gotta put it in this and they'll come get it when the show is over.
You have it. You have it with you.
But you can't like record nothing. You can't check the sports like you can't.
Yeah.
Like if you do have an emergency, like you knew something was happening, your mother was sick or something already, you could just be like, all right, I'm gonna go all the way outside. I need my mom's on. I'm gonna go all the way out here. My bag up. I mean, my phone. I'm going outside. I'm gonna take this call. If you really,
I just think it's amazing that people in St. Louis paid like $400 to go see somebody.
I mean,
like
it's
that.
a pop up. They only doing like 3 or 4 of these across the whole country. So it wasn't just St. Louis people.
I'm sure.
One of my
Like
boys
saying,
from
yeah.
Chicago was like, "Yo, like, dang, I might try to come down for that." Like that was,
and legendary shit.
We get a bad rep as a city sometimes, but everybody in St. Louis ain't broke. Like,
no,
niggas spend $400 on. It's niggas that spend $400 on belts and bullshit. So
I ain't gonna say I'm broke. I'm gonna say I'm wealthy minded. There we go.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying for me. I ain't saying for nobody else.
I know you were just like,
minded.
I'm just commenting on you being like, I'm just surprised that I'm like, I'm not. I see Gucci belt niggas all over the place. Niggas spend $400 on
the Hermes belts and all that shit.
Niggas spend $400 on bullshit, bro. Like, you can spend $400 on an item at Frontenac. You can go to Frontenac and buy an item for $400, and not even a big item. You bought a wallet.
Yeah, it's definitely out. I heard a lot of people talking about going, so it's a good look.
Yeah. All right, well, we are wrapping up another episode of Just Posted. Where can everybody hit y'all up at? Shout out to the
Instagram.
Main here.
Instagram, Facebook. That's where I'll be at. You know what I'm saying? Just follow the tag on the handle.
Well, people might be listening to audio, Doja, so you got to let them know. Like some people are listening to audio.
Then make sure you hit up Daryl and he'll tell you where to follow me at. No, I'm just playing. It's it's Doja D_O_S_I_A. And then it's it's Aldoja on Facebook.
All right, sleep.
Gotta go to sleep. That's GOTTA2SLEEP on Instagram, and the same thing with a little. Oh, that's an underscore on Instagram.
Yeah,
no underscore. I'm sorry, no underscore on Instagram. Just gotta GOTTA2. Gotta. I'm tripping. Getting tired. GOTTAGO2 SLEEP on Instagram. Same thing with a little hashtag underneath at the end for Twitter. And 49ers won. Bang bang. I'm in a good mood. Hey.
All right, we're wrapping up another one. Thank y'all for listening. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see y'all soon.
Before we go, if anybody can knit me one of them cardigans, I need a slim fit medium because I don't got Shannon Sharpe arms. I got regular nigga arms. Please hit me up. I appreciate you.
The knit cardigan.